So what do you love eating?
I love Doman foods.
I love Doman foods.
I love Doman foods.
I love Doman foods.
You could call Doman Foods on 020-100-533 or 0274-010-329.
My name is Sammy Flex. Welcome to the Thursday's edition of Showbiz Daily, aka Throwback Thursday. So you don't have to be surprised that my director Richie Flex is giving you some songs from old, Kwao Kese and Chami Wangalo. Brothers. Okay, that was Brothers and Ochami Kwame on that 1 gallon song. A very huge song. So share the link and let's move into first gear because we have so many things to talk about today. And remember, we will be hosting Yabek in the part 2 of the program. We'll be traveling all the way to China to also link up with a brother there who is doing music. And this brother thinks that Ghana, our music industry, is a joke, especially rappers. Why don't be? We'll pay attention to that song later on in the program. But then Nana Reagan is Beef Nation president. Wajia Kunya and Stephen Mensah aka Shanton Nana Blue. Nana Blue was City TV.
Yeah, she'll be on City tomorrow at 7:30 and then she'll be on Neat FM.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This is high life.
Yeah, it's doing very, very well. It's doing very well. And then we'll be dropping the videos pretty soon. We'll first drop the animation for
animation.
Yeah, for Ohia.
It's in there already.
Ohia. And
that's Ohia. No, that's do me.
That's do me.
Yeah.
But we were dropping Ohia.
Oh, okay. Animation for
Ohia.
But how about
no, but I know that because you have a personal agenda for that song. So we'll listen to
but that song talks about animals.
But you have converted it into human.
No, that song talks about animals. So to be right, we do the animation. And Jamua pa, now we put the Jamua there. Alright, so you have to watch out for that. Nana Blues, this is High Life EP. So many happenings around it, and we will be keeping you updated on that here on the show as well. Nana Reagan is seated, but first, let me say thanks to my clothing sponsors, Koya Kutu. They have been giving me everything I put on lately. So don't be jealous, Don't think like you want to be me. Obama pressure. Because Koya Kutu, because of the good work we are doing here for Mother Ghana. So why don't you also try them? If you have something small, just mention my name to them and they will give you your own clothes. Koya Kutu, located at Teshi Mobile here in Accra. You can reach them on 0242 557715. 0242 557715. The good thing is, if you live abroad, they can even deliver via DHL for you. In Ghana, they can do some local deliveries for you to get yours. Let me also say thanks to Manil Foods. On our table, still, we are doing our Manil Sobolo. And I know that apart from Manil Sobolo, Manil Nayam, will be a person. Alright, so Shanton and Albanum Sobolo Bar, Messanum Sobolo Bar.
Many million.
Thanks to Manil Foods, especially made for us and for you as well. Especially if you want to keep boosting your immune system. It is obvious that COVID there, it is still here, it won't go. So all that you have to do is to protect yourself, and with that, you are good to go. Same malaria, or by new malaria. AIDS crisis, or so be new AIDS. So COVID will be there, but if you can take care of yourself, you will also be safe. Try that and you'll be fine. Call Manil Foods on 0249 970595, 0249 970595, or visit them at Mexico School adjacent the Shell filling station at Tema Community 2. This is Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. I'm going to call Nana Reagan when Ms. Hadi said, so far, I said gossiping, but for 7 more town. Which one would you want to bring it up now? A
lot of gossips in town. First one, and then the person Mahama, former president John Dramani Mahama. Comment here I will make it about celebrity endorsement. And then the reason why or no as a person is second coming on involving celebrities in his campaign again. Hansen Bibri.
Okay.
Say it may distract, say celebrities no more career because Ghana has say we understanding into endorsement, political endorsement. So we too know so my Mama, former President Mahama, Yenyanti as Onyatoma Mahama Peno, the panel for this work or Mama Mahama, they are meant to win crabby, do a chibi, member event, and he doesn't want to affect those people, their careers like that.
Okay.
You know, all involve you be and a second, you know, say, start called DNA, Samini, and endorsing another. Only change of attitude be a more. Of let's say a decision and I'm taking out. I'm not Samini in your especially Linda.
Yeah.
And he said, you're honest,
Mama is smart on that. Maybe you remember what is being.
Yeah,
I remember when he mentioned Stone Boy's Buffy, and I'm all focusing on how Patrick is there on the Buffy like president.
You know, because opening them and non say what going to say another name say some BBR or say be or baby he said the street form yeah politics no oh brass am go end this in the memo fee no oh na we go MPP no on fee onko no that on the onko the sana the person show video na the ba obi agin kakra bia o no na ya age e dey am ahwefo.
All right, I know sir, ever since ex-president John Dramani Mahama make his statement no in never be brain so Philly said no, it is never the case. It is because Charlie Cash no day. And I think that Miss Bell has even made a statement, a similar statement like that. Say, Charlie, the celebrity endorsement thing, it's a business on its own. No? It's a business venture because all those who come and endorse, they won't endorse for free.
For free, yeah.
They will endorse for something. But first, let's watch the video, and you can also feel free to share your opinion under the video that you are watching. And remember to also share the link with your friends in WhatsApp groups, Facebook, everywhere that you want to share this link. Drop it and let's do this. Ex-President Mohammed's speech on celebrities and endorsement. Let's watch it.
Well, musicians would make music for you and all that, but it doesn't really amount to an endorsement. That's we don't understand some of these things. In Ghana, when a musician makes music for you or for a political party, then he comes against quite a lot of antipathy from the supporters of the other party. And that shouldn't be the case, you know, but unfortunately that is what happens. And so in this particular campaign, I have tried to discourage as much as possible getting celebrities involved in our campaign because it leads to a distraction of their careers, you know. And so if you notice, I haven't gone around with, you know, celebrities and musicians and so on and so forth because our politics does not understand those things. And so I don't have any antipathy or anger with anybody who endorses Nanado. That's their decision.
So you don't have feelings for Sarkodie and Samini for endorsing Nanado?
Oh, I like them. They are young, talented musicians, and my attitude towards them doesn't change. I mean, Samini has been somebody that I like. I mean, his music, Linda and all that. I mean, we all love those music. And so if he's endorsed Nanado, he must have his reasons for doing that. It doesn't change my attitude towards him. But I've said that I won't, you know, get musicians and celebrities deeply involved in my campaign because I don't want to affect their careers. People will misinterpret it and think that because they support you, I won't buy their music. Because they support you, I won't watch their movies.
All right, so that was ex-president John Dramani Mahama, who also happens to be the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, NDC. Are you voting for him? Yay or nay? You can answer it later. But Chantal, let me come back to you on this. Only president here again say I am passe because of how people will feel for celebrities. It's not money you see or no. And now say things are not the same anymore. Set to park the boss and yes, that's the way it is. Things are that is changes, yeah.
That's a very deep song, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's a mixture of both. I feel that as much as celebrity endorsements doesn't really, I don't think Ghana we are to the point that the numbers is that huge in terms of somebody will go and vote because Samini endorsed, or maybe Sarkodie or something. It will take the people who are floating, and there are very few in any way. As much as I can agree that it's a key part of the decision making, I don't think that it's something that weigh in very well. It doesn't. I don't think it does. But it's a step of the mind awareness is good. I mean, the fact that some people are also, they like PP, like PP carries them, like peer pressure. So Sarkodie Krapa endorse it. So it firms up their desire. People who are
belong.
Yes, and votes. Assuming, there's a lot of apathy in the system. I mean, I've heard that people are saying that people are tired of the Ghanaian politics, MPs are the same, they are all doing the same thing. So there are people who might not want to go and vote. Maybe you're voting MPP, but why not get some sort of voting you? But this one might just ginger the base. Sarkodie Krapa so let's go and vote for him. So it has a way of impacting on the numbers. But it's not a dead on, assured 100% it's a goal. Like it will work into the numbers. It might not. Yes, I mean it might not. And the amount of money I've heard some of them take is crazy. So
have you also heard the same 500 we've seen?
I even heard 700.
700.
Yes, I even heard 700.
That's good money.
Yeah, that's good money.
If you can do a 3 minutes project, and
that's good money
out of it.
So I feel that, looking at the fact that the numbers are not that much, and assuming the person is giving the person 500 Ghana cedis, that amount of money, assuming you decide to go to someone's village and drop the money directly into people's hands, you are short of getting that number voting for you. Can you imagine if you go to somewhere north and give each person that you meet actually vote for me, give the person 100 or maybe 500 out of that amount, and all people you get to vote for you because of that distance. So you look at it and calculate. Like last elections, they brought that guy from Nigeria. Which I'm sure they've seen that it didn't really impact very properly on their numbers. So, and again, on the flip side, on the flip side, if you look at how it impacts on the artist. So I was arguing with somebody, and the person said, Saturday they will do their air affecting him. It might not affect him. It might not. But you see, per the kind of politics we do here, I've always said, except, let's not forget that government or states is the biggest employer in this country. Almost all jobs has a connection to government.
Yeah, that's true.
And you never know when you need a visa or you need, like what happened with Shetawali when he wanted to sneak in outside. Assuming it's NDC was on and maybe Sarkodie has done this one, somebody will step in and not allow it to happen. Did you remember what this guy said? What's the name of the guy? One of the Ahoyas, when he wrote the book. He said that when they came, they were insisting that they should collapse Zoom Lion. And this guy said that Ataman said that he won't agree, he won't let him do it. If I had given him, he would have collapsed it. And there's a way they will do it. I mean, there are businesses, me in particular, I've lost 2 jobs because there was a change in policy and they thought that I was a particular place. I said that to you before, right? Exactly. So sometimes you might think, but they will get you. And I'm saying they will get you. Because you see,
power change
they'll get you. You might need something, you might need a passport, you might need something, a favor here to make you do some job. Some company, foreign company want to endorse or put money into some project. They will, we won't agree. They will toss you, they will disturb you, they'll slow the system down for you. So I'm just saying, Sarkodie is big enough. That's how come I was worried when he pulled in this guy, Kwame into the space. Because I felt that it was fair.
But are you also with the view that Kwame Eugene never knew about that?
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, from where I've heard it, I do. From where I've heard it.
I'm sure Nana Reagan will fight you.
I know, but from where I've heard it, I am sure it was like they didn't know. Because according to another source that I've also heard, not Kwame Eugene alone, other sources I've heard, they sent Sarkodie sent him only one verse on the song, and he did for him to do the chorus. He did the chorus. There were certain lines that he even had to put in there. I'm a Akotosu. You get the point? You get the point? You get what I'm saying? So they just felt that.
Which point?
Yes! You get the point? So for me, I feel that knowing how our politics is. I mean, when I was working with Quinn, I think it was it the NDC was on power, right? So they wanted us to perform at their fundraising, and the money was good. I said no, because Charlie, me, I won't care. Of course, what you do to me, you do. But the young girl coming up, I'm just looking at what exactly it would do to her career. So I didn't do it. So I feel that as much as maybe the NDC for do when you do CCR, they can't pay those kind of money. The other bit is that he's right about the fact that our country is such that we haven't developed a point we understand some of these things. But you're aware that Kanye West got 50k votes, right?
Oh, he lost woefully. He lost.
I'll just tell you something that Shetali should go and try.
That's what me, I don't entirely agree with the fact that President Mahama Nisika or the NDC party doesn't have money to pay celebrities to endorse them. I don't entirely agree with that. But I think during 2016, maybe the opportunity be Eddie John Dumerechi, echo voter region could be, those from Mahama, youth from Mahama, that from Mahama. And I gathered some information. Say at that time there were certain monies young farm mount crowfoot bimu and uncle could do some for the bottom. So out of disappointment for the NDC. So most of these celebrities are normally the NDC. It be more disappointed. Especially when after the election Lucy and a certain revelation started saying but out so we can say sika say crowd big na so ha say and then mom we disappointed. And now Mahama Nakazanka so disappointed in how his campaign team managed that aspect of the campaign. So he just doesn't want to repeat that errors again in 2020. That is how I see it. Mahama told me that James will discover it all those things it can happen, but a lessons be now pain be our 2016 emotion there and we see and why say okay say beya obi nko transika bi so say beya obi ni obi nko konto kwanko kasi hey ka kokoro me nya crown involve obi ya. Let me focus on my campaign with my team. While person we do baby social media and SMS block or your campaign on. Yeah, Mesla is busy doing campaign for the NDC. It will also be what you saw be campaign among. Okay, Resoma is a celebrity. He is now a spokesperson for the NDC on creative arts. Yeah. Until person on board. I think that is a strategy he is using. And then coming back to understanding into political endorsements. Me sometimes I am doing 50-50. Sometimes it depends on the artist and how you go about the endorsement. Okay. And now sometimes we be now Lumba make can say since 2008. Lumba you be musa but then you can
say Lumba release latest for.
We release and don't know Facebook.
Because at this time I say we
release okay. And I think that this particular young answer people are not too much and no hand to and see that mind now. But Lumba is still Lumba. Lumba releasing the album and there or the followers they will do whatever they want to do with it. And sometimes also how about career in going to and also most of our industry players and as celebrities when they are going to endorse a party sometimes it's so obvious and yes party ideologies been a working kind of what say no for President Mahama bet me out blind but what who say oh challenge microphone politicians no don bon abenyesike bi edi o omu diska omu wieska ntino odu ko twitwe ma ye be sign check bi ama no akwa di echiri okona sa expectations no nsa ankape no why disappointed. That is the mindset they use in endorsing people. Me nim celebrate me aka che me say oh on the alternative who say okay wa fa MPP manifesto akan who say enyama ba omia ne wana mo keka say yes ato mom 4 years on betimi aye no ebe boa be yes among kasa as individual people they can analyze it and defend it. Enti no mo kwa endorsement. Same applies to NDC. Me nim any celebrity following NDC bet me aka say ma fa NDC manifesto Mahama say Okada business na crap no say me say in the regulate here ebe boa bet me say in the next 20 years I be on opposition because say emboa on man na ebe ba be crowd traffic in then omubwa betimi aye say to convince people but omo ni na no feel say oh me ye popular me wo followers bi enti me yi manim say me ba be endorse so apɛ bibi kakra ma me dia me omo mu di me chim beto ama. It is never true like that. Enye guarantees me amiti e bia na me pe obi asem eno nche say wo call na akoko support Mahama na Akufo-Addo nti na meto ama. I have my own decision why I will make a choice and meto ama Mahama na say this Akufo-Addo.
I see. All right. Yes.
Yes, I just wanted to say that there was something he said that was instructive, which is about the fact that which I think I agree with him to an extent. But the only thing I want to add is the fact that I do not think that that is also a very strong reason for him to not say, okay, it is important that we push some money to the celebrity for them to do it. We won't do it because of bad experience. Obviously, if you found out that experience was a bad one, you could change the way that you did it. And you could just even meet them directly. Now you have even the creative arts team, which is by Baba Sadek and then Rex Oman, who are very fantastic people. So if they really wanted to do it, they could have taxed them, the two guys, and other people around it, Ola, Michael and Co, to do it. So I just feel that, as he said, he might just probably think that maybe it doesn't really impact positively on the space. So let me just ignore it and now consider, because I'm telling you, if the money we are hearing around that they took, bro, if you spend that money well in some places, you win elections.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Okay.